Good afternoon. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Let me introduce myself. My name is A.R. Khan. I'm usually referred as Dr. Khan, and I am representing KSG and would like to share this afternoon with you and then talk about how this exam is prepared and what all it goes into this, and also tell you in brief about our methodology and tell you about KSG. I'm the oldest man in KSG, सबसे बूढ़ा मैं हूँ. It's a very young team. KSG was born in 2008, and from 2008, I would not imagine that many people would know about KSG. I think you may be aware of the fact that UPSC has changed its pattern. So 2008 से लेकर के 2013 तक there was not much people would know about KSG. ज़्यादा लोगों को पता नहीं थी KSG के बारे में. I'll be using both languages. I would be using English and Hindi. So I suppose it goes with all the people who are listening in diverse languages. हिंदी में भी समझ में आएगी और हिंदी इंग्लिश में भी इसको बात करेंगे हम लोग. We'll go like that. Of course, in the class we have a different method. Here I am talking to all of you to how to prepare. I was telling you about KSG journey and initial few years of KSG's existence, in 5 years, 6 years or so. We did not have much mark. कोई जानते नहीं थे लोग हमारे को क्योंकि उन दिनों the syllabus used to be different. GS was a very small portion, and we did not have much contribution in the ultimate success of the students, so to say. But in 2013, you may be aware, that's a watershed. और उसके बाद से from 2013 onward, we have had scores of 5 years. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. We got 5 years के exam हुए हैं. And I am very proud to share this information in the beginning itself that KSG's stake in the final selection is increasing every year. Of course, we have many courses. We have test series, we have mock examination, we have classroom coaching, now we have online coaching also. But it is the classroom performance where we stand apart. Or KSG has got 3 times in last 5 years. That gives me a lot of pride in saying that. And that is to confirm some of you who do not know us, that when I say this, I have got the experience of 3 times highest marks in the country in general studies is from our institution. You may be knowing about these names. They're very popular names. Rachit Raj, Tina, Dabi, and also Srishti Jain Deshmukh. These 3 names have been the toppers of the country. And whatever skills that we have been doing as imparting as part of the regular classroom courses, I would like to share a bit of that, a glimpse of that to you to make this afternoon productive for you. But एक interesting घटना है, I like to share that with you. I was just curious because I am a person who belongs to a slightly older generation of teaching, I would say, because I started my teaching career when Google was not born, and ये सारी जो सुविधाएं आपके पास हैं वो सारी सुविधाएं उन दिनों नहीं हुआ करती थी. And for small things we used to really struggle. And I remember for taking class on budget, I would go to दिल्ली में एक जगह है कनाट प्लेस, उसमें एक स्टेट्समैन बिल्डिंग हुआ करती थी. एंड उस स्टेट्समैन बिल्डिंग के आगे सुबह में एक लाइन लगती थी on the next day of the budget. That's very interesting. I used to go there, stand in the queue to buy 1 copy of a Statesman because the hawkers would not deliver because they couldn't print enough, and they were the only newspaper in the country who would publish the budget. And then I will get that copy and then make notes out of it and then take my classes. That was the generation. I started my teaching career in 1992, general studies, and I'm doing the same job since then. It's been long time actually, though KSG was born later. I think, just out of curiosity, I typed one letter You can also try this, civil services preparation. I just typed this word in Google. You know what I got? Civil service preparation, for which we are going to spend this afternoon together. I got answer in 0.66 seconds, and the answer's number is 30 crore 60 lakh results. I cannot understand this. 0.66 of a second, you have got 30 crore 60 lakh results are coming for preparation of civil services. And this is the time when you have decided to write this examination. And you think, do you think that Dr. Khan is still relevant when Google is around giving you a result of 30 crore results of going about preparation of civil services? Shall I tell you? Your strategy of preparation, your methodology of preparation has actually become more difficult. Scanty to plenty, the journey that I've seen it happening. You are utterly confused as to what to do, what not to do, what to actually take up. There is a lot of confusion. This afternoon, while we are, I'm having some of my points to share with you, which I have encountered while interacting the students firsthand. उनके बारे में बताऊंगा. And उसके बाद थोड़ी देर के लिए we'll have our chat box available, and I would be getting those questions that you have got. You can possibly send me those questions after a few minutes of my discussions that I would go on for some time, and then you can possibly take up. And those questions which I am able to take it here, good. And there are certain questions which I may not be, in fact a large number of questions which is already coming, I may not be able to take all of them. You can always get back to me by a method I'll explain to you as to how, and then I'll like to get back to each one of you individually. That's something which we'll discuss in a few minutes. For now, I think I understand that some of you may be in diverse or very, very different state. Some of you may be in college, some of you may be working, some of you may be a kind of given one attempt or two attempt. I am trying to take up all of you, assuming that you are starting your preparation and then how you should be going about it. Let me just think about how you should be actually approaching this examination. So before starting, there are certain things which I would like you to ask to yourself and then probably go about it. See, you have seen the importance of governance. This is a job which gives you highest level of entry in any government services that you have got. Highest level of entry, be it like police, be it like administration, income tax, railway, postal department, audit, whatever department that you think of, there are 24 of them, and their list is available on our UPSC website. You can possibly take up from there. In all these 24 services, wherever you are entering at the highest possible level. If you're joining police, IPS is the highest entry level that you have got. If you're joining administration, IAS is the highest level that you have got. Income tax, custom, whatever service that you have got, this is the highest level. And the importance of governance, you must have seen in the present COVID era. When I say what our country is, with the kind of population that we have got, with the kind of health structure that we have got, we were assuming a very bad situation. But it is our government system which gives you this stability that we are holding on. I know that we have got large number of COVID infections in our country, but we are a big country, but we are doing better than many countries which far smaller size than our population is doing, thanks to our governance, thanks to our system that we are now operating. And the government plays an important role. Of course, this is one sector, and a lot of people keep telling me this is the only sector which has not been touched by COVID in terms of a stability. So if you want a stability, you want career, you want social service, this is the kind of job that we are talking about today in terms of civil services. Not getting too much into that. Now coming to you, the individual. And here I would like you to ask you, if you have this examination which you think that I should be writing this examination and getting those 3 letters after my name, IAS or IPS, IRS, IFS, whatever that you want those 3 letters after your name. I suppose it is you who is not alone. There's so many people in the country who want the same 3 letters after their name. So it is important that you have to first ask yourself that why I am writing this examination. My every suggestion actually ultimately will depend how strong is your why, how dearly that you want. If the pull of this job is strong, I suppose no obstruction can stop you in between. आकर्षण होना चाहिए इस जॉब के लिए. अगर आपके अंदर क्रेविंग है इस जॉब के लिए, आई थिंक वो शिद्दत है आपको इस जॉब के लिए, I think you would not complain about anything. So I like all of you, before you decide about writing this examination, I'll tell you after you decide how to go about it. I would first of all, I would like you to first ask yourself that why I want this job. It is not any job, it is the job. So if you want the job, आपको बिल्कुल clear होना चाहिए कि why I want it, and is that why is strong enough. अगर why आपका strong नहीं है, you would always stop by seeing a small obstruction in the way. कुछ रास्ते में मिल जाएगी दिक्कत, you will just stop there. So you have to be very, very clear at the first place, as I want this job at whatever cost. If you have that kind of person, of course, I'm giving my suggestions based on that. I would also like you to internalize this information that you are passing through your life's best phase. Some of you may just wonder as to what Dr. Khan is getting old. He's talking about this as the life's best phase, and this is so much of trouble, the job and this and that not and what, and he's talking about this is the best phase of your life. Yeah, I think you would realize it about 10 years later. You got so many options, you got so many things that you can do in your life now. अभी कितनी सारी संभावनाएं हैं. अगर उन सारी संभावनाओं की आहूत देने के लिए आप तैयार हैं, if you are ready to sacrifice all the good things that you have got in life and opportunities that you have in life just for one thing, I'm sure you would definitely get it. So I would like you to first see what is your opportunity cost. कि अगर ये करता हूँ तो ये चीज़ें नहीं कर सकता हूँ, नहीं कर सकती हूँ, then and then alone you decide and then try and see that is it worth it? Is it good enough to give life's best phase into this situation? If answer is yes, I'm sure I'm inviting you for this. And then also, I suppose थोड़ा उल्टा लगेगा आपको सुनने में, but एक नॉर्मली हम लोग हमेशा जब कुछ भी अपनी आकांक्षा रखते हैं, अपना एम बनाते हैं, तो हमेशा हम देखते हैं कि हमें मिलेगा क्या, और मिलेगा क्या को सोच करके we just move. But while we are moving in the direction of the goal that we have got, we are already loaded with so many more things on our head. I've got this also, I've got this also, I'm a good friend also, I'm a good daughter also, I'm a good son also, good relative also, good colleague also, good there also, good there. With all those loads of goodies, I start climbing the hill of the whatever summit where I have to put my flag and then say scale. Well, पहले मैं चाहूँगा कि एक ऐसी लिस्ट बने कि मैं क्या क्या प्राइस देने वाला हूँ, क्या क्या मैं छोड़ने वाला हूँ, क्या किन किन चीज़ों का मैं परित्याग करूँगा. प्लीज मेक ए लिस्ट ऑफ द प्राइस दैट यू आर गोइंग टू पे फॉर द टारगेट दैट यू हैव आइडेंटिफाइड. You can't be good everywhere, and that's as simple as that, as straight as that. Make a list tonight that I would be bad there, I would not do this, I would not do this, I would not. So just ensure that what all you are repudiating, recanting, renunciating, or giving up. And if that list is impressive, you are that much lighter. And that much lighter, that much fast you would move towards your goal. तो पहले एक लिस्ट बनाए कि इसको अगर मुझे पाना है तो मैं क्या क्या छोड़ सकता हूँ. क्या मैं बर्थडे पार्टी छोड़ सकता हूँ? क्या मैं अपने सोशल ग्रुप छोड़ सकता हूँ? क्या मैं ये इतने व्हाट्सएप पर जो मैसेज चेक करता हूँ और ये फेसबुक पर अपने स्टेटस सब अपलोड करता हूँ वो सब छोड़ सकता हूँ? अगर ये सारी चीज़ें छोड़ने के लिए, अगर मैं नहीं कहता हूँ कि यू फॉरगेट अबाउट द होल वर्ल्ड फॉर गेटिंग दिस, यू बिकम अ रिक्लूस समथिंग, सन्यासी बन जाए, ऐसा भी नहीं चाहता हूँ. बट हाँ, जितना इनका लोड कम रहेगा उतने आप हल्के होंगे, जितने आप हल्के होंगे उतने ज़्यादा आप तेज़ी से अपनी ऊंचाई की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. सो कीपिंग ऑल दिस लोड एट द सेम टाइम एंड मूविंग फर्दर विल बी डिफिकल्ट. एंड देन इसमें एक अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट तो है ही कि अगर इस एग्ज़ाम को आप देते हैं तो आपको क्या मिलता है. Let me just clarify this. अगर आप एग्ज़ाम देते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स इसका अल्टीमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव है दैट यू गेट टू सर्व दिस ब्यूटीफुल नेशन, beautiful country of ours, where you have got so much of social service, so much of career opportunities, so much of respect, and so much capacity to change in the lives of the people. I mean, ऐसा अक्सर बोलते हैं कि you not being a teacher, you can still ensure that education is good. Not being a doctor, is still ensure that we have got hospitals are working. Not being an engineer, ensure the roads are constructed well. There's only one job which gives you all these possibilities. If you want that kind of responsibility, of course, आपको देखना होगा कि if you get that job, you get it. But otherwise, I'll tell you, this examination itself is a beautiful journey that you have got, in which I must tell you that there's so much of learning that you have got. I promise that there is no other examination in the country, in the world maybe, where you would learn so much in your life in such a short span of time. You learn economy, because it is mostly general studies based examination now. You learn economy, you learn polity, you learn ethics, you learn international relations, you learn current affairs, you learn history, you learn culture, you learn what not, ethics. You learn so much. If you're really excited about the idea of learning, अगर कुछ नया सीख करके आपको मजा आता है, I'm sure it's a beautiful journey. I love this part of this job, which is where every day I get to learn something new. This is amazing phase, and I think for me it's a continuous phase that I'm living every day. This is so exciting that learning itself is a big, big reward that you have got. You get to learn about expression. Big expression that you are able to really, when we take classes, we teach people as to how to express themselves. Writing skills, I'd like to give a glimpse of that today. I'll explain that to you to some extent as to how you basically improve your writing skills. So you learn your expression. Also, you can, I mean, in a way, it is like a biggest gift that you can give to yourself in this short span of time. And also, you would have, I must tell you that you can possibly take so many other examinations by preparing this examination. ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, हमारे तरफ ऐसे एग्जाम्पल देते हैं कि हाथी के पाँव में सबका पाँव. This is one big exam that you prepare. You simultaneously preparing so many other examinations, because there's no other examination which got so many components contained at one level itself. And this is the examination that you have got. So first of all, I told you that if you decide to give this examination, you have to ask yourself, what is I am leaving? What is I am giving up? I must tell you that you must be prepared to give the price it actually takes. इसके अलावा आपको देखना होगा कि आप कैसे इस एग्जाम के प्रोसेस को एंजॉय करते हैं. एंड दिस इज a very, very enjoyable process if you like it. If not, I think this exam cannot be done just because, like any other job that you have got, you have to see that your why is strong, the pull factor is strong, because once you have the pull factor, the exam is strong, nobody stops you. कोई चीज़ नहीं जो आपको रोक सकती है. अब इसको थोड़ी हम बात करते हैं कैसे इसको तैयारी शुरू करें, बिकॉज कहीं से भी आप तैयारी शुरू कर रहे हैं, किसी भी स्टेज पे हैं. I suppose the first thing that you should be clear about is that you should know where you are going. I suppose this is something that you have, like, I mean, अगर आपको कोई Google मैप भी देखना है तो उसमें you have to type your destination that I have to go there. So you must know the syllabus of this examination. And this syllabus of examination has to be understood very, very carefully for PT as well as mains examination. And इसको अगर मैं आपको दिखाऊं, this is what I am carrying in my hand. This is the preliminary examination. So it has got two papers that we got. Multiple choice questions होते हैं इसमें, and then इस पे एक पेपर होता है 2 hours का and 200 marks के questions होते हैं. And I like you to read this carefully, like national, international importance, current event, history of India, physical, social, and then second paper जो qualifying होता है, where you got comprehension, interpersonal skills, logical reasoning. This is just qualifying nature. This is what it is actually deciding, and it's a multiple choice questions that we have got. General science. Now you get an idea about this PT syllabus. I am assuming that the class that I'm talking to understand this examination is at 3 level. For those who are very raw in this, I must tell you this exam is conducted at 3 level. Like the first level is preliminary examination, and that is where we have got GS paper 1 and GS paper 2, and then we have got main examination. The actual examination starts from here, and in this examination we would be having one language paper, again that is qualifying, there is English and one more language that you have got. Now the real exam starts from here, where we have got optional. In a few minutes I will be talking about this also. Then we have got general studies. This optional is of 500 marks. I am not counting marks up to this because they are all qualifying in nature. Then we have got general studies, and there are 4 papers of general studies, and collective marks is 1000 that you have got. So you can easily understand that general studies has got the biggest weightage here. So I would like you to go deeper into the syllabus of general studies also. Like here I am carrying the syllabus with me. Of course, we will not go too much detail into that, because I would like you to get today in my discussion as some working tools that you would be using, even if you are joining coaching institute or not joining coaching institute. Those working tools will be very valid, and then I will be talking about in a while. But just to get an idea about what this examination is all about, this examination is all about general studies, and there are, as we can understand, there are 4 papers. Paper number 1, which would basically comprise of paper 1, that would comprise of your history. It would comprise of history, culture, social issues, and also the issues that we have got around geography. There will be again paper 2, the second paper, that would comprise of polity, then international relations, that would also comprise of governance, constitution, and those issues. Paper 3 would comprise of economy, science and technology, environment, hazard, biosphere, and security issues. Paper 4 would comprise of the areas like we have got ethics, integrity, case studies, those components that we have got, and total marks is 1000. So one would easily understand the primary focus is on general studies. And the third component that we have got is essay. Essay is 250 marks. So in all that we have got is 1750 marks is the mains examination that we have got, and that is how the whole thing is comprised. Essay paper, as you can understand, it is also a paper where you would have most of the topics are from either economy or environment or social issue or ethics. So I would say mostly it is general studies topics that are being asked. So you have got this and this both basically are general studies. After that, the third level of examination, this was level 1, this was level 2, and then we have got the third level of examination is of personality test, or shall we say interview, and there we have got 275 marks is there. So total marks is 2025 is the total scheme of examination. For those people who are very new to this, they would understand this is. And in general studies you have got, even if I look at shall we say this and this, they are all general studies. PT is of course general studies. We also have got general studies in main examination, general studies also in essay, general studies also there in interview. So of this total 2025, this is what we have got the value of general studies. And KSG is only known for general studies in the country, big time that we have been doing only general studies. And that is why we have got such a big stake in the total selection. And the reason is very simple, that we focus on general studies, and general studies is what we have got the real examination is all about. But this is also one thing I told you, that if you are starting a preparation, first you should know where you are going. That means you should know the general studies very well syllabus about it. About the syllabus you should be having very clear idea. And the second thing that I would like you to do is that if you read this syllabus, a lot of places that they would just simply write social empowerment, communalism, regionalism, secularism, salient features of world's physical geography, and then you don't get much idea about looking at them. Like you have got inclusive growth and issues arising from it, governance, budgeting, land reforms in India. If you read, you don't get much idea. So the second thing which I am asking you to do in your preparation is that please go back and look at the previous year's question. those previous year's question, they really get you a clear idea about what kind of questions are coming. So when UPSC in the syllabus says question will be asked on budgeting, you should be actually looking at what kind of budgeting questions are being asked. Because I mean, you cannot read books on budgeting. There's so many books on budgeting. Social issues, if they give you a topic like that, you can't read all the social issues. We have got PhDs done on various themes of social issues. So what basically I expect is that first start by understanding, by-hearting, interconnecting the syllabus. And second, which I am expecting to do, is that look at the previous year's question. Because a lot of places UPSC writes the syllabus and writes ETC. What does ETC means? So आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि उसमें कौन कौन सी चीज़ें आती हैं. तो सिलेबस को ध्यान से पढ़ना है और सिलेबस के साथ उसके प्रीवियस ईयर से क्वेश्चंस को पीटीके और मेंस को निकाल के देखना है कि अगर वो बोलते हैं तो उसका मतलब क्या होता है. And that will give you a clear understanding as to how one can really go about preparing for this examination. Now you have got two routes. One route that you have got is that you start collecting information, you start collecting facts around those themes. जो कुछ भी आपने सीखा है syllabus के बारे में, and whatever you have learned with respect to that questions, you start collecting facts on that if you're preparing on your own. If you're joining a coaching institute, you should try and see that the coaching institute is providing you details about it. And in that, I would imagine that there will be a lot of support that you would get from the coaching institute, whichever coaching institute, KSG or any other coaching institute. They would like to decrypt that entire syllabus and give you expanded version of what they expect under that topic, and especially current affair. करंट अफेयर का बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ता गया है, यहाँ तक कि हिस्ट्री में भी करंट से जोड़ करके क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं. सो वी हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल अबाउट connecting everything with the things which is happening around, because they are not appointing you to basically write a history book. They are appointing you to see that how the history and inheritance that we have had in our country, how you can protect them, how you can take care of it. Do you have appreciation of protection of our history and culture or not? So that is what connecting to the current is very vital, and I like to tell you as to how to go about it. I suppose general studies का जो इसका makeup है, I suppose this gives you one more aspect to keep in mind. If you look at this is just the shorter version which I have got here. किसी को भी जनरल स्टडीज़ की एक्सपर्टीज़ नहीं होती है. इंडिया में कहीं भी कोई भी जनरल स्टडीज़ के ऊपर कोई ग्रेजुएशन या बीटेक या लॉ के LLB और कहीं भी जनरल स्टडीज़ पे नहीं कराते हैं. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट ऑल ऑफ यू with whatever background that you have got engineering background, you have got law background, or you have got background of history or economics or political science or Malayalam literature, irrespective, कुछ भी background है, you have got a fair chance to rewrite your entire future on this examination. ये एग्जाम ऐसा है जिसको आपको बिल्कुल एक नए एवोल्यूशन के लिए तैयार करता है. क्या उस चैलेंज को लेने के लिए तैयार हैं आप? आपका बैकग्राउंड इसमें बिल्कुल मैटर नहीं करता है. आई एम श्योर यू हैव सीन सम वीडियोस ऑफ सम ऑफ आवर स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव गॉट अमेजिंग सक्सेस, एंड बैकग्राउंड में उनके बहुत ही खराब पोजीशन था, क्योंकि ये एक नई शुरुआत है, नया एग्जामिनेशन है. ये आपके बैकग्राउंड में कितने आपने तीर मार रखे हैं इससे कोई ज़्यादा मतलब नहीं रखता है. ये इससे मतलब रखता है कि आज के बाद आप कैसे इस जर्नी में आगे बढ़ते हैं. जनरल स्टडीज़ is basically giving you a clear choice to write your future, not your own future, the future of the people around you, fresh, all the way fresh. एक नई जर्नी की शुरुआत कर सकते हैं. हाँ, लेकिन ये आसान नहीं है, थोड़ी दिक्कतें आएंगी. और वैसे भी मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ, जब भी आप ऊपर चढ़ रहे हैं तो सांस फूलती ही है. सांस फूल रही है, इसका मतलब आप ऊपर जा रहे हैं. अगर सब कुछ वैसे ही नॉर्मल चल रहा है, इसका मतलब आप जिंदगी के ढलान पर हैं, which is a very bad news to give at this stage. If you are not having trouble, if you are not finding this 24-hour shot, you are in the wrong lane at the wrong time of your life. So this is what I basically would like to tell you, that please keep this in mind, that this is not something which anybody is going to have expertise. If somebody knows, let's say, history, but may not know, let's say, economy for that matter. If somebody knows technology, does not know geography for that matter. Nobody is expert, and that is why we have got in the country close to about 52% somebody gets top marks. somebody tops the country with that kind of a score. It's not that these people are less important, but then less knowledgeable, but the spread is so thin that nobody is able to master and get those 90%, 99%, 98% scores like that. So it is very important that we keep in mind. Now, coming to this question of optional, I often get this question from students as to how to decide about an optional. This is 500 marks, this is vital, and then for 500 marks, I would like you to tell you that this option can be decided on multiple parameters. I'll give you some parameters based on which you can think about which option I should be taking, which option I should be deciding upon. So for that, I will tell you one big thing that you should see is that what is your liking? Whatever you like, you tend to spend more time with that. So read up 2-3 options which are doing good. So, and then identify what is my liking. So based on that, you can take a decision. Second factor that you can make a decision based on is your awareness. If you have read about that option as part of your graduation, but then a lot of you may not have your, let's say you've done computers BTech, that's not available here. So, and let's say you've done electronics, it is not there. Let's say you've done electrical, it is there. But you're not very happy with it, you're not liking this. You're finishing that somehow I should get my good degree and that's it. Please don't go to take electricals. So I would like to tell you that liking is more important. Then the third factor that you should see, what is the trend? If a particular subject is doing well in the recent time, don't explore as to why the river is flowing in this direction. Just jump into that and you also swim. So there are some subjects which are doing good. Look for them. That should also be a factor to decide about your optional. Fourth can be general studies overlap. If you take a thing and then that helps you in general studies, let's say you take geography, let's say you take political science and IR, let's take you take history, or let's take any of these which has got sociology or etc. and they help you in your essay, they help you in your general studies, makes sense. You could possibly go for them also. So I suppose that could be also one factor while you're deciding about your optional. Another factor that you can keep in mind while deciding about your optional is support system. If you take an optional and then you get some support from the people, I suppose coaching is available, material is available, and that can possibly be one factor to decide about your optional, and that is something which I can keep in mind. You can keep in mind. So liking, awareness, trend, general studies overlap, and support. These are the major factors based on which you should be deciding about optional. This is very vital and a lot of people struggle. Don't spend too much of time on that. If you have any doubt, go for the liking. Whatever you like, I promise you will do better ultimately if you have decided about that option. I suppose this is like if you are going on your own, you're not going for the coaching institute. If you're going for a coaching, that's another way, and I'll tell you as to how coaching help. See, coaching will not write exam on your behalf, and that's something which somebody has this kind of notion that if I do the coaching and then I suppose it's now their responsibility to make an IAS officer. Nil. I mean, I think you people are smart enough to know this difference. The coaching cannot make you an IAS officer. It is you who has to basically make. Coaching institutes themselves are struggling to find good candidates to ensure that they get good results. Because that's very vital. Any institute, the results matter, and we have been fortunate enough. We worked very hard on ourselves to attract good students, and if good students come, results is an outcome. So ultimately, I tell you, the coaching institutes basically help you in collecting the information. If I can tell you as to when you are in double mind, that should I decide about shall I go for a coaching or not, I would like to tell you as to what all you should expect. And when I say coaching, I don't mean that coaching essentially is required. Coaching is one of the two routes. You can do very well without coaching also. If the things that a coaching gets, you can do it yourself. It is another thing that majority of the students these days do coaching. largely because general studies is not as part of their study and they are not exposed to it. That is why they would join a coaching institute or other. That is why you will find quite a few students' name is appearing in one course or other, in one institute or other, as far as coaching is concerned. And it's because of general studies primarily. So they would help you in kind of collecting the information. So a lot of time, that physical time that you spend in collecting information, that can be saved. And also, one important thing that you get, and I think if you are doing on your own, I like you to try this. See, we must have our orientation of an examinee. Orientation of an examinee is very vital. I suppose quite often we stay as a student, not as examinee. आप अगर हिंदी में बोलूं तो आपके लक्ष्य और आपके आचरण में एक सामंजस्य होना चाहिए, तारतम्यता होनी चाहिए. You must have some harmony between your aim and also your behavior. See, your aim is to pass this examination, your behavior has to be like an examinee. बट कई बार हम विद्यार्थी की तरह बने रहते हैं. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं कि अगर आपको परीक्षा पास करनी है तो परीक्षार्थी बने. If you want to pass this examination, you have to behave like examinee. And the basic difference between an examinee and a student is one who is always busy in acquiring, more acquiring, becomes a very fat student. Now, examinee is one who's more focused on retrieval. So, a coaching institute may, in KSG in particular, we make you transit this. We make you an examinee out of a student. So it's not that what you have acquired is important, how much you're able to retrieve is very important. So it is very important that when you're preparing on your own, that you focus on this very aspect, that how much I am retrieving, and that's making a routine about it. And then also, in the coaching institute, you get to know as to how others are performing. Like at KSG, we would always give you a performance chart, where you would know as to how you're performing vis-a-vis the students that are across the country that we have got, and then how they are doing. So where you stand vis-a-vis those. Otherwise, if you're running alone, akele dodenge, you are always the first. But then, even you're running along with other students, where do you stand? And that is what we keep telling you in time, so that you can make changes here and there wherever it's required. And that is very important. And also, we have the experience of so many toppers. I have seen them up close, and then I have got the experiences of all those people, and that we try to tell you that this worked. Yeah, and that's a very big point that you have got, and we keep updating ourselves on a daily basis, I must say. Every year we see the toppers, every year we see that how and what they did, and learning from that we reposition. We are not a very old institution which has got lots of load of or fatigue of antiquity. We don't have fatigue of antiquity. इतने पुराने नहीं हैं हम लोग. Every year we are very and we reboot our system every year, looking at the trend which is going on. And then another thing which you get in the coaching is skilling support. Well, normally I must tell you that you all know that skill is something which is to be acquired. अगर आप कोचिंग ज्वाइन नहीं करते हैं तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि स्किलिंग पे ज़रूर काम कीजिए. I would explain today as to how this whole thing is in a few minutes, how this whole thing works out. Because a simple thing I tell you, there's a big difference between writing and answering. But a lot of time, when a question comes, lot of you who do not have the skill, look at the theme and write everything that you know about that. And you don't get marks. Because you don't get marks for writing, you get marks for answering. And इसके बीच में एक बहुत बड़ी खाई है स्किल की. And that is what we train you. Gradually we skill you that you should start answering, not writing. And this is a very long journey. I'll give you some practical tool today to understand as to how to really bridge this gap. So skilling आपको हो जाती है कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में ज्वाइन करते हैं तो. And also we have a disciplined coverage of the syllabus that we have got. Disciplined coverage, जैसे अगर आप खुद से तैयारी करते हैं तो you would get sucked into some of your favorite area, and that becomes very strong. But a lot of areas get covered. But if you are in a coaching institute, any coaching institute, that would take you through a guided tour. So when you are in a hurry, and that's what I do it, when I am visiting a city or a place, a monument, and I am not having too much of time, I would hire a guide. that he takes me to all the relevant places, and then I get to know about the entire place up close and real well. I am sure you people are in hurry, and that is why the coaching you can think of. Otherwise खुद से भी सारी चीज़ें हो सकती हैं, आपको ही करना था, पहले भी आपको ही करना था, बाद में, बट क्या नहीं करना है एक इंस्टीट्यूट में आपको पता लगता है. एक इंस्टीट्यूट विद दिस एक्सपीरियंस टेल्स यू एज व्हाट नॉट टू बी डन, एंड आई थिंक डिसिप्लिन कवरेज हो जाता है. देयर वाज in when the COVID thing started and the things were like changing and UPSC had stopped its entire thing, interview got interrupted first time in my career, and then we were very reluctant that we can go online, and because I personally believe or believed till recently that the only way that we can make difference in the student is by kind of physical mentoring and then checking. But thankfully technology came to our hand, and then we launched online classes, and we have a very unique method of going about it. Let me tell you as to how we do it before I tell you about the kind of challenges that you have got to handle, and then some working tools as I promised you that I'll give you for note making and time management, etc. But for now I'll tell you that we went for KOL, shall we say KSG Online, and this is come out as a product which is even an edge better for lots of reasons for those people who have joined it. We launched one batch and we thought like that's it. But then when the number was growing, I stopped that. We started another batch. Then again we stopped that, and then we are going for the third batch, and then we have got a lot of people are taking admission. Why I am stopping there? Otherwise in the camera I am speaking to 1% or 1,000%, it doesn't really matter. It is because of the fact we have a very unique method of online teaching. Shall I tell you how we go about it? Just quickly, 2 minutes I like to explain, and before I take you through the issues that you encounter, and then I'll also take up the questions that you have got in your mind and that you may be typing. In KSG, when we are having this KSG online courses that we have launched keeping in mind that we have got the effective use of the time is done. And then what we have got a faculty who takes live classes. All our classes have to be live. I mean, that's something which is very unique that we have got, because in live classes you are able to interact. But then there are lots of people when they are not in a position to attend those live classes, we give the same class available as archive for 24 hours. That means till the next class starts, that class will be available in your portal and you can possibly download from there. So you can watch the same class several times over. If for some reason you are missing out that also, every month you can get some of those archived lectures also to your disposal, and a few number of them is available every month that is given. Then comes the unique part of it. In this classes what we have got an academic coordinator is there. So while the class is going on and the whole country is watching, at that stage we would be having an academic coordinator. If you are typing some questions, like you may be typing some questions now, there will be somebody who would be assisting the professor taking classes, and that person would be basically answering on behalf of that person. But then he cannot answer all the questions, so he would park some questions that the faculty takes once the class gets over. And I assume that some of you who are not able to watch it live and then make notes also, there is somebody who is actually writing class notes. So we also have got a provision of class notes. So by the time you finish the classes, these class notes will be sent back to you. And we conduct everyday test for you. That test will be a PT test, and after the PT test is conducted, it is uploaded with the answers, and then you get to see as to how your performance is improving and what is the average of the group that you are part of. And also I would like to give you a comparative analysis with the toppers of the country when they were in the class, how they were performing. Then comes the most important part. We have a support of mentorship. Every student is allocated with some mentor whom they can call. I mean, nearly at any time. They can call me also, and then they would be actually telling them as to whatever final points that they have got. And the most important thing for which KSG is known is a writing skill. I told you that the skill has to be acquired. I cannot transfer my skill to you. You have to acquire, you have to work. But then what I can possibly do is keep telling you as to these are the points, these are the places you have to be. It cannot be like one day, I'm going to share some tools of skill today, but it doesn't mean that you become skilled. You have to work on that. And if somebody is on a regular basis, is helping you, you definitely acquire a decent skill of writing. And that is where I was talking about that writing and answering is different. And this is going to be very individual. Like two of you who write the same answer, and they both of you out of 10 get 4. For getting 6 marks, I can't really give the same advice to both of you. Both of you will get individual advices to add those 2 marks to that. And that is how I would assume this is where we are making a big difference that we have got. So this is where I would imagine that we start from the basics, because we understand that the kind of GS composition that we had, nobody has got expertise. So every place that we have got, economy, we start with the basic of economy, history, we start with the basic of history, polity, we start with the basics of polity. So we start assuming that you do not know, because if we assume that you know that area, you won't come to us. But sometimes it is possible that somebody who has done maybe LLB or masters in economy, well, I mean, that person will find it a lower level to start, doesn't matter. Wait for a few days, we'll come to your level along with everybody, and then we move further. So this is how the methodology that we have got. We start from the basics and then keep on moving in this process. So this is the mechanism through which we are doing. And only when I was personally very convinced about the kind of this methodology, and it has matured and is working so well that some students, they are so happy that they said like, no, we'll stay in our comfort of our own home and we study from there itself. We get the same faculty, the same quality, the same mentorship, the same material, and the material is sent by post to you wherever you are. And then this evaluation is done by you uploading all the questions, and we evaluate and send the comments. And you can talk to our mentors also, who will tell you as to why they have given a particular comment. So every time you get a personal attention, and for which we are actually known in the country. Coming to the preparation, if you are not going by the route of the coaching, still you have got your fair chance. And I like to advise that you have to be careful about certain things, a few challenges and a few issues. Even without coaching, you can possibly do that. The advantages of coaching I already mentioned to you. Well, one big thing that I think this is a common problem I have found in a lot of students. I would like to call it as problem of ACR. One problem is of aspiration. Their aspiration is very high, very ambitious. They know that this is a very big examination, very big thing at stake, very big job that to be offered. So they ambitiously become so much aspiring, like कुछ भी पकड़ लेते हैं, ये भी पकड़ लेते हैं, ये भी पकड़ लेते हैं, इनकी भी एडवाइस मान लेते हैं, उनकी भी एडवाइस मान लेते हैं, and then वो एडवाइस इतनी सारी हो जाती हैं कि वो क्रिस क्रॉस करने लगती हैं एक दूसरे को. I think I like to see that if this is your goal, you can come from this side also and come from this side also, come from this side also, come from this side also. But this side you cannot come. If you just keep taking all the advices together, cannot. So I must tell you that aspiration को थोड़ा टेम करके रखना होगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि current affair के नाम से if you are standing in the river of current affair, you can drink the whole water of all the water. Aspiration को control करें. And then कैपेसिटी को की एक चैलेंज रहती है कि आपके टाइम की कैपेसिटी है, आपके फिजिकल कैपेसिटी है, आपके ब्रेन की कैपेसिटी है. सो एस्पिरेशन बढ़ते ही कैपेसिटी का एक चैलेंज आ जाता है, एंड वी फॉरगेट अबाउट कि हम कितना कैपेसिटी, हाउ मच कैपेसिटी आई हैव गॉट टू रियली अंडरस्टैंड दैट. एंड द थर्ड इज रिक्वायरमेंट. इन फैक्ट आई वुड लाइक यू टू स्टार्ट विथ रिक्वायरमेंट, then see your capacity, and then you actually go for aspiration. But hota kya hai? Aspiration is so big, capacity is this small, and requirement is this tiny. This required tiny thing, if I am doing a Venn diagram, gets so little covered just because of the ambitiousness that you have got. The capacity is not that much supportive, and then your requirement doesn't get filled up. So up आपको मैंने पहली चीज बताई कि आप स्टार्ट कहाँ से करेंगे, सिलेबस को अंडरस्टैंड करने, सिलेबस को बाय हार्ट कीजिए, एंड वंस यू हैव गॉट ए वेरी क्लियर आइडिया ऑफ सिलेबस, देन यू गो टू द प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चन, एंड दैट वुड गेट यू एन आइडिया कि सारी चीजें कैसे घूम रही हैं. सो आपके जो रिक्वायरमेंट पहले से क्लियर हो, आई सपोज दैट्स वेयर यू आर बेसिकली एबल टू मैनेज द होल थिंग बेटर. सबसे ज्यादा दिक्कत आती है इसमें टाइम मैनेजमेंट का. दिस इज ए कॉमन थिंग विच आई एम ऑलवेज आस्क्ड, टाइम मैनेजमेंट कैसे करें, टाइम मैनेजमेंट का क्या करें. आई थिंक दिस इज ए वेरी वेरी सीरियस प्रॉब्लम. इनफैक्ट एक चीज हमें अपने अंदर आत्मसात करनी होगी कि किसी को टाइम कम नहीं मिलता है. एवरीबडी गेट्स 24 आवर्स. You also got 24 hours. Nobody has got less, nobody has got more. So time is equal. So it's not about time management, it is more to do with the task management. Task management, like I mean you have got so many things to do, but वो सारे चीज़ों को अगर आप लिख लेते हैं ambitiously, so it is very very cumbersome and really impossible. Again वो आप बोल रहे हैं कि एस्पिरेशन आपका बहुत बढ़ गया है, ये भी कर लूँ, ये भी किताब भी पढ़ लूँ, ये भी किताब पढ़ लूँ, ये भी पढ़ लूँ, ये भी पढ़ लूँ, ये भी पढ़ लूँ. सो वहाँ पे फिर दिक्कत आ जाती है एस्पिरेशन वाली. रिक्वायरमेंट का पता नहीं है आपको. तो अभी क्या होगा टाइम मैनेजमेंट में, आई सपोज आई लाइक यू टू एडवाइस, इंस्टीड ऑफ दिस टास्क मैनेजमेंट, डू प्रायोरिटी मैनेजमेंट. वो सारे टास्क को फैलाने इसकी जगह आई लाइक यू टू स्टैक देम वन ओवर अदर. एंड जैसे अगर आपने उनको प्रायोरिटी में डाल दिया, देन सम ऑफ दोज विल गेट डन. Not everything will be done and not everything is required. So whatever you keep high on priority, and that is to be decided by your capacity, and that is ultimately to be decided by your requirement. That has to be well executed. I suppose I am also asked about how to make a timetable. Again वो फिर aspiration and then capacity का issue आ जाता है. Timetable we are like extremely ambitious and we have got we make timetable like we so sharp and fixed, and when execution comes capacity आ जाती है. Capacity हमारी होती नहीं execute करने की, तो फिर क्या होता है कि जो required रहता है वो छूट जाता है, जो required नहीं रहता है वो हो जाता है. So one has to be very very realistic. I am advising those people who are not joining a coaching institute, they should try and keep on their desk, let's say about 45 to 50 hours per week. 45 to 50 hours per week is a decent time type that for which you can make a timetable. If you are joining a coaching institute, I would normally expect that you should be having 25 to 30 hours of your timetable. So 25 to 30 hours of timetable starting के लिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि इसी stage पर रहेंगे हमेशा. We have to scale it up. While you are starting now and then you are giving examination next year or so, I like you to keep this with the coaching institute and their work and the classes. You should keep this much. And if you are not doing a coaching or you are doing on your own, I think you should keep like this. So that's something which is what has to be building up over the period of time. Now, a timetable के अंदर I would like you to advise that whenever you make a timetable, उसमें 1, 2, 3, 4 component को डालने की कोशिश करें. One component maybe close to about 25% of your time should go into something which is new that you have never read. But normally क्या होता है कि हम नई चीज़ों पे पूरा का पूरा टाइम दे देते हैं. 100% time that we allocate to one item that we have never seen in our life. That can be a book, that can be a journal, that can be a material, that can be anything. So 25% time I like it to give to the new thing. 25% time that you must give for revision. Revision is like, I mean, reading it again. This is very vital and lots of students just keep it accumulated for the examination. जब examination आएगा उस time हम revision करेंगे. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. Every day you revise something or other. एक बार revise कर लेते हैं तो it stays for a few more days. And if you revise once in a week, it stays for a few more weeks. If you revise in a few weeks again, then it stays for a month or two. Then you revise one more time in a month or two, that it stays for a few more months. So that's how it actually goes, and that's what I am basically expecting, that revision is an integral component of the entire thing. You must keep revision. And then the third thing that you should keep, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था कि retrieval आपको एक परीक्षार्थी बन के जीना है विद्यार्थी की जगह. So retrieval has to be given lot of significance, lot of time. Retrieval के लिए I would like you to take up PT question, I like you to take up mains question, and every day you must leave for 25% of the time like a, I would say, like a examinee. So I would be having, I would be expecting that retrieval zarur rakhein aap. And fourth, this is again very valid, keep this khali. Keep this empty. 25% time, you should have no plan for it. Let's say you have decided to go for 6 hours of a study, 1.5 hours for which you have no plan. And then it is important that you do a time boxing. Time boxing, when I basically say, time boxing is a technique wherein you have allocated, let's say, a particular chapter, you have allocated 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, if it gets done, fine. If not get done, just move on. This is very valid, this is very vital. A lot of students, they do not really stick to the time frame that they have got. टाइम बॉक्सिंग को अगर करके आप देखते हैं तो आपने जितना टाइम अलोकेट किया है उस टाइम में अगर वो होता है तो होता है, नहीं तो आप आगे बढ़ जाइए. एंड दैट इज वेरी वाइटल बिकॉज दिस इज द ओनली वे टू हैव योर, आई वुड से, एफिशिएंसी गोइंग अप, एफिशिएंसी इंप्रूविंग. उसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि यू डू अ टाइम बॉक्सिंग एज अ टेक्निक दैट यू शुड बी यूजिंग. इनफैक्ट I would like to tell you that जैसा मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ ना कि ये रिट्रीवल वाला कॉल, ये दिस विल इंश्योर दैट यू हैव गॉट योर बिहेवियर एंड गोल इज इन सिंक. क्योंकि एग्जामिनेशन में पास करने के लिए आपका गोल है याद करना, दिमाग से बाहर निकालना, और आपके सारी प्रैक्टिस आपने सारे टाइम किया है दिमाग के अंदर डालने का, तो रिट्रीवल कैसे होगा? रिट्रीवल नहीं होगा तो एग्जाम पास नहीं होंगे. सो एवरी डे यू शुड फोकस ऑन रिट्रीवल, एंड दिस कैन बी मेनी वेज ऑफ रिट्रीवल. इट कैन बी लाइक mental retrieval. You can think of that a particular topic that you read, close your eyes and then try recalling in that. It can be a vocal retrieval. You teach somebody something that you have read. That's one way of going about it. Another way of retrieval is textual. You write down answers. So you can have many multiple ways of retrieval. I mean, that retrieval is a very vital thing, and I think I must insist that all of you, if you really want to have your goal and your behavior in sync with each other, you should live like a student, less more like an examinee, and that is very, very important, I must tell you. And then also, you must reduce your expectation from the people around you. किसी को पता नहीं आपके साथ क्या हो रहा है. बहुत सारे लोग बोलेंगे ये बड़ा एग्जाम है, कैसे होगा. एंड आई थिंक, आई एम नॉट नेमिंग एनीबडी, बट somebody just told me that those people who were always discouraging them, they are the first one who came to congratulate her when she got successful. So that's imagine that. मगर आप अभी आपके अलावा आपको क्या हो रहा है किसी को नहीं पता है, और जितना आप कर सकते हैं उससे ज़्यादा की कोशिश करें ना. आई मीन योर रीच इज़ हायर देन योर होल्ड. जहाँ आप खड़े हैं उससे ज़्यादा अपने आप को खींच सकते हैं. थोड़ी प्यास बढ़ाओ ना. आई थिंक आई रियली लाइक दिस लाइन एंड ऑफन रिपीट इट. लिम्का, आई एम नॉट एडवाइजिंग लिम्का, बट देन थोड़ी प्यास बढ़ाओ. It's not that something that is beyond you. It's only thing is that you have not decided to go for it. If you decided to go for it, I think there's no way that you can really complain. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ लाइफ में वैसे भी आपके पास दो ही ऑप्शन होते हैं, भाग लो या भाग लो. आई होप दोज हु अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी वुड अंडरस्टैंड. पार्टिसिपेट और perish. There's no third option. I have been giving some vlogs, and in that one of those vlogs I have told you, you have to close all your options. You have to burn your towel before you throw your hat in the ring. No options. हो जाता है बेटा, कर सकते हैं लोग. It is goddamn doable. It is difficult, no doubt about it, but it is worth all the pain that you'll go through it. And we have got a lot of people. It's not only Dr. Khan. There's so many people around who would be definitely helping. But अभी क्या हो रहा है आपके साथ, वो सिर्फ आप ही जान रहे हैं. And I think if you push yourself, push your limits, I'm sure it is absolutely doable task that you have taken. Consistency ज़रूरी है, and अपने ऊपर faith, अपने mentors के ऊपर faith, अपने institution के ऊपर faith, अपने books के ऊपर faith बहुत ज़रूरी है. And then you have to be actually believing that I can do it. I mean, if you don't believe it, how would the nation believe you to hire you to solve the problem? So first start having belief in your own self, and then you see the things start moving in your favor. And then lot of time I'm asked this question as to when should we starting our preparation. I suppose I'm getting some questions here now. I'll pick up a few of them. What time that I should be starting my preparation? I suppose UPSC has given time to take the examination, but no time to start the preparation. A lot of people that I named, with the exception of Rachit Raj, who started after its graduation, but Srishti Jayant Deshmukh or Tina Dabi, they both started while they were in the college. So early you start, early you reach at your destination. So I think that's one thing that you can imagine. And then how to make notes from the newspaper. Well, I suppose newspaper is a beautiful source of information, though we give a lot of information on our website also. I think most of you would have seen our website, ksgindia.com. We kind of put a lot of information there on a daily basis. I'll invite you to be there and then read that. But I would further like to tell you that when you are reading newspaper, see, newspaper is reporting event. And I like you to understand the issues. There's a small difference between event and issue. To understand it carefully, let's see that you have got Sensex jumps in a particular day. That's an event. But Sensex is an issue. There is a meet going on somewhere in Middle East about Afghanistan and India is participating in that. That's an event. But Afghanistan is an issue. So try following the issue more than the event. And when you're making notes out of the newspaper, I would like you to basically, I told you the first thing, you should be very clear about the syllabus of UPSC. In those syllabus, you try fitting in. And then a simple way that I can possibly ask you to do is that you can take up the issue. Let's say you have got Afghanistan is the issue that you have got. And then on that, whatever latest development that keeps taking place, you keep writing a small notes about them. Those facts that you can possibly go on building further, like international initiative, India's stand, and those facts that you just keep on listing, and that will ultimately build into a big note with the passage of time. So that's what I basically expect, that those issues which are covered in the newspaper, they are actually being dogged into some pigeonhole of the syllabus. The syllabus has a big pigeonhole, and within that you have to fit in. Don't read newspaper from the news as event, read them as issue. And once you read them as issue, kindly connect with the syllabus and collect them, which you can revise several times. So only those information which have got long shelf life, which concerns large number of people, which got connect with the syllabus, they are the ones that you should be picking up as part of your notes while you're taking note making. There's another which is what is being asked is about timetable, how to make timetable. I think I've already explained that. And also the question is like medium. Medium kaun sa le? I suppose we all evolve. A lot of people have evolved as they prepared. I have seen बहुत सारे बच्चे जिन्होंने हिंदी में पहले स्टार्ट किया था, 10th तक अपना हिंदी में रखा था, उन्होंने बाद में ग्रेजुएशन इंग्लिश में किया और उसके बाद उन्होंने अपना मीडियम चेंज किया है. तो आई सपोज इफ यू वांट टू चेंज, वी एट यू जॉइन एट KSG, वी आर गिविंग ओनली इन इंग्लिश एट द मोमेंट. सो यू कैन think of changing your skill, linguistic skill, and you can take an English medium, because English has got more information available in terms of net and other books and publications are concerned. You can decide to take, however, in Hindi also or any other language, and UPSC has also given this permission. If you write the main examination in English, you can possibly give your interview in some other language. Hindi में आप interview दे सकते हैं, English में आप लिख सकते हैं. That also option is there. So and then it is not that they are looking for somebody who writes a very flowery and high level English. If you have the content, I think language is not the barrier. Only those people who complain about language is those people who are not willing to work hard enough for their task. So अगर आपने ठान लिया कि करना है मुझे, तो आप कर सकते हैं, किसी भी मीडियम से आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. And then answer writing में what all to be taken into account in answer writing. I suppose I told in the beginning, writing and answering is different. If you look into writing and answering, one has to be very clear about one component. Let me just give you a brief aspect. We have got a question. Every word that is written in the question is not actually the question. So you have to see that what is the focus. Maybe the focus of the question is here. These are all making grounds for it. So you basically have to write only on this. This is the focus of the question. Let's say they say something that India is an agricultural based economy, and then monsoon decides about the fate of Indian agriculture and ultimately the economy. But our farmers have been taking lots of water from the ground, and this has created severe strain on the system. What steps you suggest for watershed management in India? Can you imagine that question? That question is somewhere else. It's not on monsoon, it is not on agriculture, it's not on economy, it's on watershed management. So you understand where is the focus. So that focus has to be understood carefully. But the same focus, as if I can explain that to you, can be reached from this angle, from this angle, from this angle, from this angle. The same can be reached. Like you, the same person, your daughter for somebody, your friend for somebody, your sister for somebody, your niece for somebody, you're the same person. So everybody approaches you from a different angle. So this is called as purpose. So if I ask, evaluate the steps taken for watershed management, if I say analyze the steps taken for watershed management, if I say describe the steps taken for watershed management, every time the things will become different. So you have to keep in mind this focus and purpose before you write an answer, and that is what we at KSG teach you over a period of time, that you get to acquire that how to write effective answer, because the margin is very less. I mean the people who don't get selected in main examination out of this 250 marks, they don't get 30 marks or 40 marks. They get, let's say, 80, 85, 90 marks, and then those who get selected get 110, 115, 20, like that. So sometimes this is a very thin margin that you got, and across 20 questions, 1 mark, 2 mark make a hell lot of difference. So those small things have to be learned, and that's what we teach. We got the question comes from the time management between static and current for beginners like you. I must tell you that anybody who has got a thing which is given as in static must try and see as to what is the current component of that. Can we have Ankit ji, can we have the course module? In KSG, it's on the table. Can we have everything that we're looking at has got some current. So when we try doing in KSG, as I told you that you should try and see as to how it connects to the current, then alone that you get a comprehensive view, comprehensive idea about the whole thing. So that is very vital, and I'll tell you that how we go about. हमारे table पे ही है. So yeah, that's the one. So in KSG, we give you something like that. I'm showing that when you're doing it yourself, you should also try working around it. Like let's say, for example, this is how we expand. Let's take any segment. We have got Indian geography. Let's say if I open this Indian geography, codes geography, this is our codes that we got. This is like what syllabus has given. We'll give you that, and this is how we expand, we interpret. After that, what we try doing is that we try themes of current issue. So on these issues, these are the things that we have got: renamed island of Andaman, climate resilient agriculture, automobile industry, biodiversity. Those topics, they have got their current. So you can see UPSC has got this bold ones. This is what we have expanded, and this is a long list of current that we have got. So every time we let you know as to how you can current. But then another thing we do is here, and I'd like you to, if you are doing it on your own, you should do it, is reference linkage of the course. Because these topics you may prepare in silos, but the questions are asked across. So this topic may be having relationship with disaster management also, in GS paper was important geographical phenomenon, and PDS food security in some other paper. So these topics are interrelated, and then we'll give you the kind of questions in PT they have asked, kind of questions in the mains they have asked from these areas, and that is how I would like you to go about. Danish was the name. So this is how you can go about it. Another question that we have got, how to improve on answer writing. I have sufficient knowledge, but I am unable to transform them into written form. How can I improve it? I think it's a thing which will gradually happen with lots and lots of practice. So I would request that you should be doing a lot of practice, and with practice it would improve. And then while you're practicing, you have to be mentored and then supported by somebody, which at the students who join at KSG, we do that. We have also got answer writing skill development program that we have got details on our website. I like it to request that you please see that. If that suits you, you can also join that aspect as well. And then फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट के लिए क्या है KSG के पास? पूरी KSG है आपके लिए, आपको क्या चाहिए हमारे से वो बताएं. We have got one particular location, Ask Dr. Khan. If you can go to our website ksgindia.com, there we have got, or you can WhatsApp your question on 9868005599, right? So I would expect that if you can send your WhatsApp writing Ask Dr. Khan और मुझे ये चाहिए, I promise मैं आपको देने के लिए तैयार हूँ. We have got 2-year courses. We have available at our various centers in Delhi Center, Indore Center, and also at our Bhopal Center. You can possibly join that. और ऑनलाइन कोर्स है हमारा जो नेक्स्ट कोर्स स्टार्ट होने वाला है 21st September से. Lot of students who join the courses, they are taken through the systematically, and if you can join it early, of course आपको थोड़े से घूमने फिरने में टाइम कम हो जाएगा, लेकिन you would be able to really mature the right time. But ध्यान रखना कि इस एग्जामिनेशन में it's not that when you start and how you start, how you finish is important. That's what life is all about. So finishing पर ध्यान रखना है हमें. And ऑनलाइन स्टडीज़ और ऑफलाइन स्टडीज़ के फ़ायदे, वेल ऑफलाइन के अपने फ़ायदे हैं, ऑनलाइन के अपने फ़ायदे हैं. ऑनलाइन के फ़ायदे मैंने आपको बता दिए. ऑफलाइन is like where you attend the classes physically, you come to the place, stay in the city and you do it. And offline कैसे करते हैं I have already explained, so I don't think I need to go back to this question again. I hope it is clear. And what about the students who do not have access to KSG? I think we are accessible. I have just given you this number. Whatever support we can possibly give you, we'll be very happy doing it. Our website पे हमारे जो website है उस पे we have got a lot of information. You can possibly read it on a daily basis. We update it every day. In fact, more than once every single day. So while we are updating and they're only focused on your requirement, you will get to learn a lot of things from our website also. Sir, how much hours we should devote to UPSC? I think I've already explained that to you. You can devote about, let's say, if you're joining KSG, 25 to 30 hours per week, and if you're doing it on your own, you have to go about 50 hours on your own. And then a proper strategy for working professional. There's no different strategy for working professional. Only thing is that they have to become little unpopular in their office, and then steal time from socialization, and then otherwise the things remain constant. UPSC doesn't discriminate. UPSC doesn't differentiate you are working, are you busy elsewhere or not. They just are focused on their requirement. And if you fit in, yes, you definitely fit in, you do it, and that's what it is. How to establish balance between GS and optional? I suppose the real way to go about it is the score that you have got. If you have got, I was talking about like 500 marks is there for your optional, and GS has got 1000 marks. You have got 250 marks of your essay paper, 275 marks of your interview. Interview mostly is around the general studies only. So I would imagine that you're smart enough to know that how much time I should be giving for GS. And then the thing is tilted very much in favor of general studies only. And how to improve English speaking and writing. I suppose I have made a vlog on that. So you can just look for VLOG, vlog with Dr. Khan, and then on that YouTube you find one video which specifically talks about how to improve 7 minutes and 7 points that I've tried to give you to improve English, and that really works. Don't think that English is going to be a barrier for you. That's something which is very vital. I like you to watch that, and you can always get back to me. You have the number to reach me now. Sir, my optional is geology. I am not getting guidance from anywhere. So please, sir, tell me about the solution. Solution is that, I mean, either you can go on digging deeper into geology, or you can change it. That's the only option. I am not a geology expert, so I am sorry I am not able to help you on that. So when I start preparing current affairs, if I am going to UPSC exam in 2022, I suppose you start tonight. And I suppose normally 18 months is what they talk about. But then I told you that current event and current issues are consistent. Events change. So you follow the issue. Even if you have missed out one or two event of that, doesn't really matter if you have got a hang of the issue. So I suppose you should be reading it from tonight itself. How to improve answer writing? I have sufficient knowledge. I told you a very brief glimpse at the moment, that you just be particular about the focus and be particular about the purpose. If you incorporate this focus and purpose, you start writing and better answer. But then a lot of time practicing. And I think you should start counting your answer writing practice after 300 answers. 300 answers you write and tear it and throw it off. Then from that you count first, second, third, and that's when you start moving. So it's a skill that will gradually happen, and if you are able to get some help of some coaching institute or some mentor, that really will be wonderful. Which subject is best for optional? I told you about that optional already. How to prepare for 2022, how to go about current affairs, I have already explained. Sir, is it possible to crack UPSC if I do not have a great memory, plus how to manage my maths optional? Studying maths, I suppose I'm told that all of us given the same memory. Mostly we kind of tell ourselves that I don't have good memory, or I have this or that. You may be standing in your own way. I mean, I think you first trust yourself, and they are not selecting for somebody whose whatever memory store is that much zettabyte or something. No, they are not looking for that. So how you are basically able to articulate, how genuine you are, how informed you are, how well you express yourself, and articulation is there. That's all it takes. So it's not the kind of the checking your memory scale that you have got. In 10 months, can we prepare for IS? You're not the first person to do that. I've seen so many students who've done that. I am from Kolkata. I'm a second year college student. What advice would you like to give me regarding IS preparation? But my advice is same that I have got for others also. The same. UPSC doesn't look at from where you come, what are you doing. UPSC is only interested what you are going to do for the country and how you have dealt with the syllabus that has been given to you. So based on this, I suppose we would be actually doing that. And when will start classes, offline classes? Offline classes, we are not very sure as to when, but then very soon we would be, if you ask my guess, it will be as good as your guess. We are waiting for the government notification. And as soon as the government notification comes, we would be starting most likely next month is what we are looking forward to. But then we have got offline classes starting, and those students who want to make good use of their time, they can start online classes starting on 21st September. And then once the things open up, we'll give them an option to shift to the offline classes, paying the difference fee, of course, and then they can join the center of their choice that they have got across the country. We have got 9 centers. They can choose any center and join that. 2 years student in the college is sufficient to get rank in the examination? I think yes, it is sufficient. How to prepare current affair? I've already talked about that. Sir, my graduation subject was literature. Then what will be good optional subject for me? I told you the reason and the method to select optional, and you can possibly do that. Finally, how to balance between college studies and preparation? Well, of course, by stealing some time from other locations, and then you can devote it. You don't want that entire time that should be given. Is KSG providing online classes? Yes, KSG is providing online classes. And then we have a fantastic review, and that encourages me to invite you to that online classes. You can think of that, and the details are available. Or the number that I gave you can have more details on the same number, 9868 005599. So you can have the same details from there. Sir, how to prepare UPSC without coaching? And I told you already that how to start preparing without coaching. And of course, you have to work the same way. Join the coaching or not the coaching, you have to work same way. I mean, you have to look at the syllabus, you have to look at the previous year's question, you have to look at the skilling part, and then that's how you actually go. And then Radha Chaudhary, we got My medium till 12th is Hindi and my college is in English. How to improve my English, I told you already about it. How much hours every day, I've already explained that. How to start UPSC studies, and please explain the base. I suppose I've done that already. Which NCRT to prefer now, old one or Tamil Nadu State Board? I suppose UPSC has not fixed it like, I mean, you have to study this and this alone. I suppose whatever you can conveniently accommodate as part of your study, and that's what I am expecting that you should be taking up. How can KSG help a student who are still in first year of college? We have got 2 years courses also, you can join that, or you can join our regular course. A lot of students have joined in the earlier stages and then they have given good results in the long run. So I think you could be one of those. And then a lot of, it's like after you come out of your schools, you are there in a mental state to receive information. And since it is general studies based preparation, everything we start from scratch. So mostly we start at a level that you may have covered in your school days. So it is not something that you cannot understand. Only thing is that, are you eager to work hard enough? And that if you are eager to work hard enough, I think there's no stopping and you really enjoy. And proper strategy for working professional, I've already explained that. You have to basically steal time from here and there, from your sleep, from your travel, from your job, wherever possible. How to start the preparation, I told you already. Sir, I am in class 8, can I know about some resources to learn? I suppose you concentrate on your class 8 school days, and I'm really glad that people so early in their life now they're concerned about this 3 letters. I think you should focus on your study and do your school books very well, because these people, the ones who are grown up, I'm advising to read their school books. So you have to be reading the same books so that you don't have to really work very hard later on. And how KSG can help college students to prepare for 3 years and sail through the examination, pass with the flying colors? We have already explained that. We have got 2 years course also. We have got 1 year course also. But if you start with online course of 1 year and then next year you take the test series, I suppose that's a good enough package that you can think of taking it while you are staying at home. How to crack civil service in the first attempt itself? Well, I mean, that's nothing as a rocket science. Only thing is that, I mean, how many hours you are packing, how much of a skilling you are packing in the same year. You decide to pack it over 3 years or 4 years or 1 year. It's your call. UPSC, the process itself is over 1 year, but I suppose it is doable. Goddamn doable. Maybe difficult, but it's very much worth it. And what about answer writing? I was trying to tell you a little bit about it here at this stage. I have uploaded lots of videos on answer writing. You can pick up some of them from there also on our vlog with Dr. Khan, or Dr. Khan vlog. If you type on YouTube, you would definitely get those details from there. How many GS subjects need to keep in daily timetable, sir? It's very individual, I must tell you. Some students, I find that they stick to one topic and then they finish that topic, then only they go to the next topic. While majority of the student who do at least 2 or 3 topics in a single day from 2 different segments or 3 different segments, it is very individual, and I'm not having a very definite opinion on this, for the reason I've seen toppers doing both ways and then topping the country. So it is those people who are important, not the methodology that you're talking about. NCRT of which class and which subject should be used? I suppose you should start with your 6th standard NCRT and do them fast, and focus more on this 9th and 10th NCRT, and then 11th and 12th, those NCRT which connect with the general studies can be picked up. And then from where we can start mains test series. I suppose you can start mains test series. Let me tell you, test series is not only for testing that how well you have prepared. Test series is also to get a direction as to which direction I should be preparing. It's like normally we test it after it is cooked. No, it's not like that. Here we should be testing while it is being cooked, so that you know that which direction that your cooking should move. So that's the way I like it to do. Test should be used for the purpose of getting direction, not only assessing how well I have prepared. In KSG, we conduct tests every single day that we have got. Even if we have got some creative break here and there coming, we would not miss out the test. Because retrieval for me is important. It's not that what you are acquiring is important. So that's where we are very focused on. And sir, is this psychology is an optional? Yes, psychology optional ले सकते हैं आप. Does not overlap with GS. That's correct. But then psychology is an optional, not as popular as used to be in the past, but definitely is an optional which a lot of people take it. Organized scholarship test. Yes, KSG has got organized scholarship test, and we call it as earn your fee back. So those students who take the test every month, last Sunday, we conduct a scholarship test, and part of the fee of the student that has been deposited at KSG will pay back. And then a lot of those students who get several times, and some of them earn their entire fee back. So that's why we call it as earn your fee back. You have to earn your fee back. That scholarship that we have in our system, and then definitely you can make good use of. And some of the toppers, without naming, they were the recipients of this earn your fee back in the past, and you can be one of those. And can you please suggest a strategy for 2023 and a good online course for first year college students? I think we have the same online course, and then you get more time to prepare, you will be mastering it better. So I think you get a lot of time to ruminate, if I'm using the right word for you, ruminate, and then really acquire and crystallize them better in your mind. So you start for 2023, there are a lot of people who start early. If I can see, a lot of toppers started very early, and then they finally gave a good result. The only thing is that you should know that you should not tire. You should peak at the right time. And if you're starting early, I think you build energy and stamina, and that really helps. Some more information about the studies of UPSC, doing self-study. I am very happy to help you on self-study also. I have given that number. Please text me your question, a specific query. I would love to get back to you personally. I'll send you a voice message back to your query that you have got. How to manage time and prepare a strategy for mains after prelims, revision, answer writing. I suppose if those students who are in doubt, I normally recommend them to join a test series. The test series would really guide you through the entire process, and you with the passage of time end up covering the entire thing in the process. Sir, engineering as an optional, good or not? Engineering, there's no optional as engineering, but there are some streams of engineering like electrical and civil, and then this is mechanical is available as optional, and you can take it. If you're good at that, then only you take it, and it really is scoring and rewards you well. Psychology is worst, is wasted my 4 attempts. Well, of course, some people pass, some people have bad experience also. Sir, current affairs कितने साल का पढ़ना होगा? बेटा आज से पढ़ना शुरू करें और लास्ट 18 महीने पहले तक के पीछे पढ़ें. बट ध्यान रहे कि यूपीएससी ने ऐसा कोई सिलेबस में दिया नहीं है कि इतने महीनों का करंट अफेयर पूछेंगे. तो जितना आप कर सकते हैं उतना ज़रूर करें. आपको कवर करने से ज़्यादा रिट्रीवल पे ध्यान देना होगा. एंड आई थिंक एज एन टाइम टेबल मैं बता रहा था, रिट्रीवल वाला एक इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है, उसको ज़रूर ध्यान रखिए. कैन यू प्लीज़ गिव मी स्ट्रेटजी फॉर 2023? आई हैव ऑलरेडी टेकन दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड हाउ मच आवर्स एवरी डे? आई थिंक वी हैव टेकन, आई सपोज मुझे कुछ इशारे मिल रहे हैं कि दिस इज़ ऑल दैट वी कुड पॉसिबली हैव आवर सेशन एट. I know that we can have more sessions like that, but then instead of having more sessions, I like you to invite either you go to the coaching that you join the course that we have got, or the other option is you please ask me a question on the number that I have given you. And on that number, if you're asking us, I will be very happy answering back. If you're joining coaching institute or not, irrespective. It is possible without doing the coaching also, but coaching only tells you as to which direction to go. You can go without a GPS also, but then the GPS helps you. But then ultimate thing is that, don't forget, the GPS cursor would not move until you move. So you are the differentiator. You all are having huge potentials to make it, but only thing is that sometimes we think that we are not capable of doing it. I don't think it is like that. Each one of you have got huge potentials lying inside, but only thing is that quite often we kind of expect that somebody will come someday and then tell me and wake me up, and then I'll start doing it. Well, I mean, there's nobody. You yourself, talk to yourself. थोड़ी अपनी प्यास बढ़ाओ. You थोड़ी अपनी अगर because I mean, how much hungry you are, how would anybody else know it? I mean, that's as simple as that. You only know your own hunger. If you have that zeal to serve this nation at the highest capacity, you have a promise to keep and give a gift to yourself for serving the nation. Because in your lifetime, in your working career, this country is going to become a developed country. And if you want to have a stake, if you want to have a share in building this nation as a developed nation, you can't ask for a bigger job of this nation. This is the job which will give you a beautiful stake in developed India, so that you can look back and then say, like, life worth living, and then life worth having lived. And that's something which is what, if you have promised, अगर आपने अपने आप को ऐसा वादा किया है, we are here, we are around to help you, and we would do whatever in our capacity to make your dream come true. My best wishes are with you. I wish I could talk a little longer with you, but then we'll stop it here. However, individually, I'm available to all of you with the number that we've given on Ask Dr. Khan. You ask me question, I'll be very happy getting back to you. It was wonderful speaking to you. Hope these points that we have given you, they have helped you in making your preparation a little more effective. My best wishes are with all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you.